Okay, so this was an interesting one. We've got a transporter 2012, and we have, if you can just see it on there, a DPF warning light. Now that won't clear, it won't allow us to regen, and it won't regen itself. And the reason being is we've got -17 as an ambient temperature, so it's obviously not happy about that. And if you look, we've also got no fuel. Now we have got fuel, there's just over half a tank. However, it's not working. So when we scan our car, the only fault we get back is this one, which is fuel gauge sensor 1 resistance too high. So that suggests we've got something wrong with the fuel gauge. Have a look at a wiring diagram. We can see that we have our fuel gauge and tank here, and it's shared with a ground across quite a few items. And the one we're going to go to, just because it's the easiest to get to, is our coolant level sensor. So we're going to jump on the ground wire for that, which we've done with our power probe. And what we've got is 3.4. We should have a ground. Just to point out, this has already had an in-tank pump and sender, which is what the original garage thought was the issue, and then it came to me because that didn't fix the issue. So I'm wiring back to a connector in under the seat, and in here is a brown and white wire, which is the one that should be a ground, and that is coming from the cluster, and then it feeds from here. It feeds various items, but that's where it goes to the tank, and it's also where it goes to the coolant reservoir. So what I've done is, just to prove the fault, temporarily popped a ground back pin into there, and we're going to temporarily give it a ground. So this is the other end of that back probe. I'm just going to pop it on ground, and as I do that, if you watch the ground we're looking at on the coolant, there we go. So when we give it a temporary ground, we get all our grounds back for everything. And so if we check our dash now, we should have a working fuel gauge, and we do, and our ambient temp is nicely climbing back up to what it should be outside. So we should be able to sort this DPF issue out now. Job done. Just need to obviously clear down, put a new ground in, and tidy up this disastrous mess of carnage.